Alright, I'm back. How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and I tell ya, coulda, shoulda. You know what? These are two things that I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, and myself included. But at the end of the day, it's important to remember that these things don't mean anything because what's happened has happened, and that's really important to remember with a Nuzlocke. My thing, just so this is clear, I was worried that he had a Star Raptor. I don't look up trainers. I don't do that because I like to have a little bit of a surprise. So I was thinking that he had Star Raptor. Originally, I was thinking that he had Torterra. I think he does have these things in Platinum. So I did not think that Fang had the offensive output to match Star Raptor. So that's why I wasn't really interested in that, because Braces couldn't handle close combat. Crown couldn't handle close combat, so I just wanted something to take out Star Raptor. That was what I was really worried about, and I knew that any of these pairs would have a concern with Grotle or Torterra. And I stand by that, that's fine, you know? But, just remember that. That's how it goes. Alright, anyway, that's how it goes. Honestly, I'm still really surprised we're only at 5 deaths, to be honest. But, it is that time. We need to say farewell to Incisor and Enamel. Put them in the RIP box. Let's go ahead and give them a send-off. Incisor, you were a powerful Luxray. You were pretty alright. If there is one thing this fight has shown, it's that you gave it your all. Definitely gave it your all. Hanging out with 1 hit point. 1 hit point. And Enamel, you were also really strong. Really strong. A little reckless sometimes, but really strong. Now, it's time for both of you to say farewell. All right, a moment of silence. Alright, well, there we go. That's that. That's that. I also completely forgot about Heracross. Like, I thought that was later. Actually, I didn't even remember. I was thinking, when does he get Snorlax? And I forgot all about Heracross, so that had me worried. But it's fine. Like I said, you know, shouldas and couldas, they don't really matter at the end of the day. Because you can't just sit there overthinking every fight. If the way you like to play is look up everything, hey, cool. I like having surprise because I do tend to be very methodical. I just put them both in the PC, alright? The order does not matter. I guess we'll switch it around. That's fine if you want to do that. But yeah, I put them in there in that order. Alright, anyway, we have a bit of thinking to do because this is really important. We have to figure out what pair to go with. So I think what we'll actually do, we're going to sort them out by their gender first. We'll put female Pokemon down here, male Pokemon on the top, just so visually we can kind of see what's up. Even though this bothers me because I like to have Pokemon in the order that they were caught in. It's just kind of one of those things. So I feel like it might be a good idea to have Chew. Although I don't really know what an electric type is going to do to help me. Alright, so that's that. We have a lot of female Pokemon. I guess it's reasonably balanced in thinking about it. Yeah, actually it's fine. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. We have males up on top, we have females down here. And I need to figure out a good pair. So I guess since there are fewer males, we should probably start with them. I would say... what do we need to deal with? Like, what's in the immediate future? I know that we have Byron, but honestly, Enamel and Incisor were not really a concern with them. Crown should absolutely trivialize the fight against the 7th gym leader. Same with Braces, really. So, we don't really have to think that much about the gyms. We're fine with the gyms, which is good. That's a good thing. So we're kind of more free just to have a good generic pair for handling things. So I'm thinking a grass type might be nice. We don't really have one at the moment. A grass type, an electric type, these would be nice things to have just to deal with water. Because right now I don't have anything that handles water. That's kind of a concern. So we could go with something like Root. And a lot of you really want Cherubi. A lot of you really want that. I don't even know how good it is. What does it even learn? I've never used one of these. Alright, so as a Cherim, let's just see. First of all, Cherim's stats are very mediocre. Very mediocre, so that's something to consider. It gets Leech Seed, which is alright. Petal Dance, which isn't that great in this generation. It doesn't really get a lot of good moves. So that's kind of a concern. Like, Magical Leaf is probably going to be the best. Maybe there's some TMs. Giga Drain isn't good in this generation, I don't think. Energy Ball, I don't remember when it gets Energy Ball. Actually, wait, I think that's over in, Finleaf. Surfing. Thing. Yeah, it just really doesn't have a lot to offer, to be honest. Energy Ball's post-game. Oh, okay. I think I'm thinking of something else. I think I'm thinking of Gen 5. Alright, so... honestly, I don't think Cherim is a good idea. As fun as it would be, I just don't really think we need it. So, what about Roserade? This thing is good. We'll be getting the Shiny Stone for it, like, immediately. So that's kind of nice. We have to ride around, which isn't kind of nice, but at least it does get a lot of cool moves. Giga Drain on its own, which is kind of cool. Leech Seed, which is nice. Sludge Bomb. It's nice. That's for sure, but then again, we are also going to an icy area very soon, so that's something to consider. Would be cool, though. Would be cool. We could go with Gyarados, just saying. Yeah, I guess pretty much it's that or water types, so we're either taking a grass type or a water type. I like water types. Gyarados might not be that bad, even though I don't like using Gyarados. At the same time, it's, in a challenge like this, I'm okay with it. So, Tonsil would also be in a special wall. We could use Tooth Fairy. That's a possibility. Could have a fire type. Fire would be... actually, fire and grass would be a good combo because fire's weak to ground, weak to water. So that's covered there. Grass is weak to ice, which is covered here. Weak to flying. Poison isn't a concern with Root. It is a concern there. That is a possibility. Otherwise, we do have electric as well, which is only weak to ground, which actually you'd be neutral damage there. There's a lot to think about, guys. Like, if this weren't streamed live, you know, I'd be definitely taking my time to kind of consider it. But getting your guys' input is a good thing. Just because, you know, this is a big decision. Obviously, the less in the way of death we can have, the better. So thinking of a pair that would handle that. Now, this is also another option. Halitosis, it could be pretty cool. I don't really know how much that benefit me, but I don't think of any shared interest. Wow, sorry, I lost my mind there, because Jedi asked her with 1,500 Kappa bits. Holy smokes, thank you so much for all the bits. Dang, those are some Kappas. Toothache could be fun. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, oh, the downside with Inflamed is I think it takes level 40 to evolve, so that's kind of a pain. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it is something to consider. Root gets good grass-type moves. Handles water types. I really want something to handle water types, okay? So we're taking along either Chew, Root, or Sweet Tooth. Yeah, I mean, level 40 is fine. We're not worried about the upcoming gyms, so it's not a problem. It's just we're not going to be able to use Inflamed for much. Yeah, getting the TM for Flamethrower is no problem. We have so much money for that. We can just teach that right immediately. Sorry if this is taking a while. Again, just kind of thinking. So I guess kind of the main options we're considering here. Let's see, would electric and water be a good combo? I feel like not really. I don't really want to use Gyarados right now. I think we're gonna go with Root, to be honest. I think that's just a given. I think that of the options here, I think that he would probably be the best, and I would like to use a, Roserade. Like, it just seems like a good combo for that. So, then that kind of leaves these options here, and of the options, we're thinking of either Inflamed, or Chew, or I guess for that matter, Halitosis. Not a lot of people are thinking Halitosis would be good. Actually, there's no reason to use Halitosis with you. That gave me 2 Psychic weaknesses, which we're not going to deal with. Unless something really changes my mind for a water type, like, I would be fine using a Float Soul. It wouldn't be great, but, you know, I like water types. So, you know what? Let's go with Fire type. I think we'll go with Inflamed. I mean, you know, this is my only Fire type I'll ever be able to use in Sinnoh, so we might as well. Oh, I should probably also remove these corpses from the layout. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. I think that'll work. It's good coverage. So you know what that means, guys. We get to ride around on a bike. Okay, I'll update the layout in a moment. We're going with Root and Inflamed. Alright. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. What can I learn only as a Buddy? We gotta get evolving right away. Nothing that's that important realistically. Mega Drain at 13. Alright, that's fine. So what can we learn as a Roselia? Actually, nothing really. I mean, you know, there's good moves, don't get me wrong, but like, we'll be fine. I don't have to hold off on evolution. Alright, great. So there's really no reason for Giga Drain as a TM because I can just learn it at level 33. We don't need to evolve by then. Buddy should be able to evolve. I believe daytime is all the way up until 8 p.m. Unless they count evenings separate. I'll double check on that. Alright, see you, Devin Luxray. Let's see. So, yeah, day is all the way up until 7 p.m., so we'll be fine. Or 8 p.m., I'm sorry, not 7 p.m. So we do not have to worry about that at all. Alright, so should we just go ahead and try to get Root evolved right away? I think that's probably a good idea. Nuxman subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for 6 months in a row of big service. Take time to celebrate the new pair with some 6-month big service. Aw, yeah. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. No, Molar... Oh, Molar can relearn the Elemental Fangs. Yeah, I think that's the case. I know that Incisor couldn't, but yeah, Molar would probably benefit from, like, Thunderfang, I think. That'd be a good idea. Get the Friendship Checker. Oh, that's also a nice idea. From Eterna. I was gonna go somewhere else, too. I was gonna give a massage. Let's do that first. I also want to set the counter. Step counter, that is. Alright. So, let's go give a massage. Not entirely sure how much it's gonna take, like, step-wise to evolve, but thankfully we don't have to do this early in the game because it's so slow without the bike and without the Soothe Bell. Alright. Wow, this is gonna be an interesting pair. I can just see Root as a, Roserade riding around on his faithful steed. Alright, so we got that tended to. Now, we gotta figure out where we're gonna ride the bike. I really don't know. Okay, let's pick up that happiness thing. Gamble? I'm not gonna gamble. Although I should have picked up Flamethrower. Well, we'll worry about that in a little bit. And I know that Ponyta and Rapidash are more physical based, but physical fire moves kind of stink. Alright, so in the Pokemon Center here, I guess. You? There we go, that's what I want. Holy moly, 5,000 Kappa Bits! What? From Jedi Aster, dang! Holy smokes! Whoa! Dang! Thank you so much for that mountain of Kappa Bits! Holy smokes! Whoa! That caught me off guard. Dang, Jedi Aster, that is awesome. Holy potatoes, thank you so much for all those bits. Whoa. Alright, anyway, let's see. Now I'm awake. Whoa. Just really trying to end the week. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're secure in that position, Jedi Aster. I think you win this week. I think so. Where should I ride the bike? Like, it doesn't really matter where. I'm just trying to think where's good music. I like Jubilife's music. It's pretty good. Let's go to Jubilife. So, we have a lot of this to do. I hope you guys are looking forward to some some interaction in the chat, because we got a lot of that. I think I'm gonna probably check out the friendship checker at like, I don't know, probably 12,000 steps. Let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave here. There we go. This is some nice music. I ride back and forth down here. This gives me a nice stretch. It's pretty good. Alright, so. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing alright. Hopefully it's been a good time. I know I'll be thinking about that, but, or about the deaths. But it happens. You know what? I'm not gonna concern myself too much with it. I still think it was fine. I think, you know, gotta make decisions sometime. Now, we'll have to see how good this decision is. Like, part of me wanted to still use Chew, but I think it's alright. Shane the Destroyer with 5 Kappas. Just pretend there's 4 more zeros. Hey, that works. This goes so much faster with the bike. So much faster. And we might not even need this much. Like, I'm just going for 12,000 as like a nice round number. Just woke up from a nap. Nice. I really wanted to take a nap earlier today. I did not get well, actually, I guess I did get enough sleep last night. I got more than 8 hours. But I was just, I was really running on low sleep yesterday. I saw a friend from out of town, and I had to, like, clean up my house, so it's like, oh, man. And then I was up early because, you know, not everyone adheres to the whole waking up at noon schedule, so. Oh, my, 4 hours of sleep last night. Yikes! Yeah, you really need a nap after that. Oh, man. At least you had a, hopefully it was a good nap. Let's pretend an egg is on top of his head. Right? Oh no, I've given you my bad headache, Tui. That's too bad. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thankfully, I am fine right now. Like, I don't have a headache or anything crazy like that, so. A little tired, but I'll survive. I'll survive. Dr. Dewwater asking, it's been a while for me. What happened to Graveler and Luxio? Well, they did at least both evolve, so that was nice, and they were pretty useful. But they just ended up dying in the dentist fight. The dentist is really the true villain of this game. I have a really small Buddy picture on top of my head. Alright, guys. Let me know in the chat. Do you want to see that? Do you want to see a little Buddy on top of my head? I might fish one out. Let's see if I can get this right. Volatree is subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for that big service, for choosing me for your Twitch Prime sub. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, you want to see the Buddy. Alright, let me get a Buddy. Give me just a moment, guys. I gotta go through my images. Do we want it like a pixel Buddy? Or do we want, like, the... we gotta have, like, a pixel. Let me find a Buddy sprite. Give me a moment. Why am I typing Bulbapedia in Bulbapedia? Now that's just crazy. Alright, Buddy. Now I know why, because I started typing BU. Like, a little tiny sprite of it. It's gotta be... oh, this is great. Do animated pings work on OBS? Shall find out. They do not. That's a shame, because this was animated. Alright, there we go. There's a little Buddy on my head. Oh, don't fall, Buddy! Don't fall! Try to balance it the best I can. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have a little buddy. Hey, what's up? I got a buddy on my head. What's up, everyone? I got a buddy on my head. Oh, man. All right, that works. That works. So I mentioned it earlier today, but... Oh, you mean on top of my head, like my camera head? No way. Gotta balance the buddy here. I did mention this earlier, but for those of you who did not tune in, I have some really good news. My internet speed rocks now. You may have heard me complaining about Spectrum over the past few months and all that, and it was really frustrating because there's nowhere else in my area. And, nowhere else really in my area, and I only had 5 megabit up, which is very restrictive when doing streaming. You can find the full story at the start of the stream, or the following episode on YouTube, or I guess it'd be 2 episodes prior to this one if you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, anyway, in a nutshell, my internet speed went from 5 megabit up to 10 megabit up. Like, just suddenly, on Thursday. It was crazy. It was great. It was a wonderful surprise. And today, just before the stream, actually, I ordered the upgraded plan. They have finally a new plan. So now I'm rocking, like, 330 megabit down and, like, 22 up. And it's just so good. Like, the quality of the stream should be amazing. So the only thing that might sometimes cause a problem is if you don't have a very good download speed, you're not going to be able to watch in 720p. Maybe. That's a possibility. I'm not entirely sure. But that is something to be mindful of. The only downside I could see with this. But everything else should look so much nicer because I'm able to just upload so much more. It just feels so good. I know that a lot of people have a higher bandwidth than that, or higher upload and download speed. But for me, it's like revolutionary. I've never had that high of speed. Like in the course of 3 days, not even 3 days, my download speed has tripled and my upload speed has quadrupled, and it's just beautiful. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing. See how it goes. It might almost be too much upload, that's the thing, but I figure it doesn't hurt having more. And it was only 25 bucks more, which to me, that's great. I would have paid 25 bucks more a month to get to 10, realistically, and that's even what I said. So, it just feels nice. It feels so modern. I was always envious and jealous of the people that had a lot more. And it's like, oh, I wish I were you. I had okay download speed. Like, I was fine with 100 down. But, you know. Okay, so I'm hearing it's like, what, 19,000 steps for max happiness? That should be good. Ooh, Google Fiber. Now, that would be amazing, Jedi Aster. Oh, if I had that, that'd be great. Also, if you're just tuning in, why am I riding around back and forth on my bike, and why is there a buddy on my head? These are 2 separate questions. The first question, the answer to that, is I need to raise Root's happiness. And a good way of doing that is just riding back and forth on your bike, because you get happiness points when you walk like 256 steps. And then for the second question, just because, use the speed up button. Okay, where's the speed up button? I don't know where it is. I don't see it on here. Is it Y? No, that's not it. Is it B? Nope, that's not it. Oh, this is the speed up button. There we go. All right, anyway. Does it count as a training episode if you're just on a bike for 30 minutes? That's a good question. I don't know. We'll just call it biking episode. All we do is bike. Well, it won't be 30 minutes at least. I think it'll probably be another 5. I do have the Soothe Bell held, so it shouldn't be that bad. How old is that DS? I mean, this is the original model of it. I haven't had this one since the beginning. I ordered this DS as a DS capture. Like, way back, before the 3DS captures were a thing. And this was revolutionary. Revolutionary. It still works after all these years I've had it. Like, I've had this thing. I got it in 2012. And it is still solid as a rock. I love it. I would not be able to do what I'm doing if it weren't for, like, DS and 3DS captures. Oh, man. They're great. I really wish that Nintendo would just officially release one. Why not do the running at Salacion Town and Route 209? I don't know, I like the music here. This is kind of relaxing. I feel like I've heard so much of Salacion and Route 209 that I don't really want to hear any more of it. So when that number reaches 12,000, I'm going to take a look at the happiness. And actually, it might even be less. You know what? Let me just take a look, because baby Pokemon, I feel like they have a higher base happiness. Wait, get back here. Aw, shoot. Yeah, you don't even have a heart for me. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while. Darn it, that was some wishful thinking. Okay, so it probably will be closer to 19,000. I could probably do some fighting and evolve, and that'd be alright. It won't be 19,200 on the dot, because remember, I did give it a massage. So, that's why I'm guessing it'll be around 19,000. I could feed it some vitamins. I do get pretty much unlimited money. But I feel like it's just time for money. I don't really think, like, you get that much for it. Is there actually an in-game use for the calculator app? Hey, that thing saved me from having to do math in the 5th gym. You can actually use it for that. Other than that, no, not really. But, you know, if you're somewhere without a calculator and you happen to have your game, you know, you could use that for calculating. Oh, man, I'm still riding around. 10 Worlds guy saying, should I play Pearl or Platinum? Honestly, I would recommend playing Platinum. I mean, Pearl, I enjoy it, but Platinum is by far the superior version. By far. Math in your head? What? Oh, no way. Oh, man. Well, this is fun. This is cozy. This is exciting. This is some exciting gameplay. That's what I think we need. Hold on a second here. You know what we need. I know what we need. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, where's my background? There we go. There we go. Okay. Exciting gameplay. Oh man. I like it. I like it. Okay. We gotta have it, because this is about as exciting as it gets. We're doing literally nothing. But that's what it takes to evolve. Happiness, Pokemon! We gotta make them happy, and this somehow makes them happy. We have cats. I don't know. It's not quite as simple. We're gonna be done with this fairly soon. This is taking longer than I thought. I'm sorry. But you guys are joining me for the adventure. This is definitely the adventure. Oh, you all want to see the cats. I don't know where I would put the cats on the layout right now. That's the problem we're running into here. It worked really well with my shiny hunting one. I think that was great. What's the most annoying Pokemon to beat? Emolga! Always Emolga. Thing's so annoying. Alright, do you guys really want to be confused? I'm gonna confuse. Alright, now, this is not the Jubilife City you're familiar with. Where is this place? What is over there? It's so weird. We're in the mirror world, but you can't even tell. Alright, we're back. We're back. It looked like I rode the bike a long time that path, huh? No, I'm not gonna change the colors. We're not going that extreme. Not quite. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to run into you. Okay, where are we at with the happiness? Apparently it's still gonna be 19,000. Hey, get back here. Oh, you love me so much you're running away? You don't even have a heart for me. Why do you hate me so much? If I ever used a Heatmore, I have never used a Heatmore. Never. Oh, man. Oh yeah, this thing has the Soothe Bell. Here, I'll show you guys. Just random random buddy in the middle of the screen. Yeah, it's got the Soothe Bell. Ever used a Heat less? You know what? I saw that for a moment and I'm like, what? And then I got it. Nice. Or just getting motion sickness. Maybe. It's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. It shouldn't matter whether a Pokemon is in the front or the back. Why isn't Heatmore named Anteater yet? That's actually a really clever name. That's a missed opportunity, if you ask me. Dang. Heatmore's just so forgettable. I feel bad for the poor thing. Like, I remember drawing a Heatmore once and making it look really sad because no one ever remembers Heatmore. Does walking around the park give more happiness? Huh, I wonder if I could do that. Ah, darn it. Got something stuck in my tires. All right, there we go. Oh, that's another good one. Link Hyrule Spinda saying another missed opportunity. Naming Dupiter Torrentula instead. That would have been great. Although I'd probably flip the names then. I'd probably have Dupiter be Araquanid and then have Araquanid be Torrentula. Yes, Buddy, I believe, is eligible for the park. I think I took Root in with me when I needed to go in there. Yeah, I'm trying to evolve Buddy right now. This thing needs happiness in order to evolve. So we're just going the slow but steady way of just ride around on the bike for a while. Raise happiness. Did I take Tooth Fairy? Oh, I guess I did take Tooth Fairy. I thought I took Root. But yeah, you're right. It was Tooth Fairy. Poor thing. Yeah, I'm not worried about evolving it during the daytime. The times that I stream are daytime as far as I'm concerned because daytime lasts until 8 p.m. for in-game time. And it is currently 6:46 p.m. for me, at least. And since I only stream till 7, we shouldn't run into that as a problem. Thank goodness. The dentist is the worst. He's just the worst. Oh my gosh. So bad. I'm kind of glad, though, that he's like a villain, you know? Because, you know, he's killed a lot of Pokemon for a rival. He's kind of up there in the Charon Club. And, you know, I think it's better to have a rival that you want revenge against, as opposed to just one who's, like, in your way and doesn't really do anything. But I think a dentist is something that a lot of people fear. So I feel like that's a good choice for a rival. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, 3 deaths from dentist. They gave up using Wisdom. No, Wisdom died. He died a few streams ago. It was really sad. It was really sad. Oh, man. Because it was a crit pursuit. And if it wouldn't have been for that crit, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. At all. And for that matter, this fight wouldn't have been a problem. Against Dentist. Okay, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We just need to get up to 19,000 steps. And then theoretically, it should work. Theoretically. And if not, it's not a big deal, because we have to spend an eternity training them anyway. Yeah, that's the downside of Pokemon dying. Especially in a Wedlocke, because, like, it's gonna take a while to train these two up. I actually don't know where I'm gonna train them, because I do have to be mindful of the level limit. We could take on the gym before Iron Island, though. And that's not a bad idea. Remember, could have does not matter. It is only what it is. All right. Okay. So, let's see. Is this enough happiness? Where the heck is your heart? You heartless monster. Why aren't you happy? No, I mean it. It isn't really so much advice for the future, because honestly, every situation is unique. It's just, you know, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying that could'ves and should'ves, they don't really get you anywhere. It's really kind of more of a, just, you know, like I told you so. You could have married someone else. Well, no. Anyway, I don't know what the deal is with Root. Well, we're just gonna gain some levels then. I guess, I should probably find someone to fight. You know, Inflamed might be able to take on Roselia in thinking about it. That would probably work out fairly well. Because I could just put Flamethrower on. I think I'll do that. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, entering and leaving a building. That's right, I forgot about that. I forgot. That's probably what it is. It's probably just broken. That's right. Well, let's go get Flamethrower, because that'll be a nice move, and I have plenty of coins for that. Okay, so what does it say about you now? You little jerk! It still isn't it. Okay, let's see. Look at you! What a little sneak. Dang. Okay, well. Don't forget Muller before you shut down the stream. You might forget next time. Oh, right, for the Fang. I don't really know which Fang I want, though. Like, I'm not really concerned right now. Like, we can give that some thought. Alright, give me Flamethrower. Give me Death. Let's see, 35. Yeah. It's like 200k Poké Dollars to get this. But it's not really a problem. Doesn't the Pokemon have to be in the first party slot to accumulate happiness by running? I don't think so. Unless maybe that's the case in Gen 4. I could have sworn that wasn't. That'd have me really sad if we wasted all that time. I thought it could be anywhere in the party. I feel like I've done this before. Let's see. Walking 128 steps, 50% chance, whole party. So it's for the whole party. But it isn't a sure bet. So I might just be getting really unlucky. But on average, every 256 steps, I should be getting... And... yeah, I don't know what the deal is. But it's okay, because I think we're going to be gaining plenty and leveling up. Sending out in battle doesn't raise happiness. It doesn't. At least according to Bulbapedia. Alright. Yeah, no, it's fine. Trust me, I don't remember all the specifics either. There's a lot of stuff in here that's like, wait, what? I didn't think it was a 50% chance. So, trying to remember the mechanics from game to game is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so I wanted to go back to Route 212. There's nothing that Roselia could do to Inflamed. Like, Inflamed would be able to blast that thing with a flamethrower. 1 or 2 hits. Or I could level them up a little bit. Alright, well, let's just see how that goes. Actually, I really should level up Inflamed. Once I get Inflamed to level 19, I think that'll be fine. Yes. But you can evolve only in the day, but that's not a problem for me, because the times that I play, it is always day for me. So it won't be a problem. You need the experience share. Because I guess I'll start with training you up a little bit. Braces. Okay, where's that bicycle? I know, we didn't really get a lot done in this segment, but oh well. It's alright. When will this stream end? In about 5 minutes. So we don't really have a lot of time. We gotta train. Do I want to fight that thing? I don't actually want to fight the Roselia. Like, I think I could take it with Inflamed, but I'm not entirely sure. And if I'm wrong, it's gonna be a big problem. I'd rather just start with Chatot. Because I shouldn't need that much experience. Oh, man! I really should have put on the amulet coin. Whoops. Oh, well, we'll do that later. Root is just mean. What are you gonna do with this rock tomb? Get ready for 0 damage. Alright. How much is this gonna do? Oh, that's actually not that bad. I spoke too soon. Darn it. Thanks, Lightning Plays, for the 30 bits. I do appreciate that. No, using X items in this generation does not raise happiness. I think that was in Gen 2. Or wait, using a battle item. What's that say? Oh no, I guess it does. Well, I can't use items in battle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, never mind. It does raise it to a certain degree. It actually wouldn't after a certain point. Wait, when's the Alpha Sapphire Wedlocke? That series is done. As for Super Mystery Dungeon, I don't really know for that stream. But yeah, we wrapped up the Alpha Sapphire series like, what, a month ago? Months? Well, I didn't... Yeah, it was like January? I think it was like the middle of January. I kind of like having the Pokemon moving around. You know, instead of having them just like in a cage, let's say. Oh yeah, I gotta update that old schedule command. I need to figure out a better schedule site. One just isn't really good. Oh my gosh, buddy. What? This guy's trouble. Yeah, Alpha Sapphire's done. I don't want to fight Roselia. I think have it highlighted so you can go back and check. Otherwise, I'll make sure it doesn't get deleted or anything. Oh my gosh, come on. What is your problem? You know what? Should I just take that chance? I mean, Flamethrower is pretty strong. You do resist, like, everything. You have at least enough. We're gonna take that chance. It's only a level 19 Roselia, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I could put on the flame plate, just in case. But it's clearly trying to tell me something. No, Roselia is not level 30. We were training here before. Oh, the Night Guard. That's right. I have to watch out for that. You guys really don't want me to fight. Oh, man. I'm gonna go for it. Alright. Alright, Inflame, let's do this. It's actually faster than Ponyta. I don't like that very much. Okay, well, you do get a 2-hit KO at least, so that's kind of what I was expecting. I didn't quite think you'd have enough for a 1-hit KO. Alright, there we go. Yay! Inflame leveled up. I believed in you. Gaining a lot. Nice. Alright, I'll have to put the amulet coin. I guess I could just train Inflamed and Root against Roselia. That's a pretty good amount of experience. Okay, let me save my game. We're gonna do that. And, yeah. Anyway, that is gonna do it for today. We do have a lot of training we gotta do. Gotta get Root some levels. Root will evolve for, you know, leveling up. Or Root will get happiness from leveling up, which is good. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I should do? Since there's now this, this leaderboard for the week, I think it'd be good to read the top 5 cheers of the week every Saturday, because I think it resets on Sunday. It says resets in 1 day. I don't know if it resets or not, but since I don't stream on Twitch on Sunday, let's go ahead and do this. So if you made the top 3, I will do that. Maybe we'll open it up top 5 later. But anyway, for the week, in 3rd place with 2,200 bits, we have Shripa. In 2nd place with 5,000 bits, we have the Emerald Archaeops. And in 1st place this week, we have Jedi Aster with a mind-blowing 26,000 bits. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, everyone who cheered this week. Maybe we'll do that as like a Saturday tradition. All right, anyway, that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next stream. Oh, yeah. See you next time, everyone. Woo!